Hello all, Alex here. Welcome to my hobby vlog. So little quick video then, just to show you what I've been working on recently. While I'm waiting for the next commission job to be delivered, I've been working on these. This is my own private collection, so this is for the US Army bolt action US Army starter set. So these are the metal figures that come with the actual kit. So I thought I'd have a go at doing some of those, as I'm going to be fairly busy with the commission work when everything arrives. So this guy here, I've painted this one up quite like him. He's carrying good job of varnishing. He's carrying a fair bit of weight. He's got all the ammo around his neck and one either side, which is probably why he doesn't look too happy, to be honest. But yeah, and this is part of the big red one. That's how I've done the decals. So sorry about the shaky camera. I really need to get something to do this, hold this phone better. But this phone is a Zip 5 and I need to get something that can do that. But yeah, so that's the first figure. Quite pleased with that. I used some pigments. I'm experimenting with pigments, so I bought a load of pigments from Green Stuff World. I'll show you the ones I've got. Yeah, so I bought all these. This here is the pigment fixer. I haven't used that yet. So I've got a dark brown earth, the titanium white one. That's not bad for dust and stuff. This one here, burnt umber. I haven't really used that one yet. The ochre one, is it yellow ochre? Use that for like a dried light mud. This one, medium rust, I've had this one for a while. I use that on the vehicles, which I'll show you shortly. And then yeah, anthracite black, and then the last one is light brown earth. All those pigments, it came to about 20-25 quid, I think, off the top of my head. I can't remember now, but yeah, so I'm just experimenting with those. So may introduce them to some of the figures, but for vehicles, I think these pigments are brilliant. They really do bring it to life a little bit. And that is, let's bring this into the light so you can see it. Yeah, so this is just the M4 Sherman that came with that US Starter Army. So yeah, I've used the hairspray technique on this kit. I wanted to look used and chipped and battle worn. So this toe is quite stiff. So what I did was painted it, base coated it in black with this stuff in the airbrush. Yeah, just that primed it. And then once the prime had gone off, I left it overnight, and then I covered the whole thing in hairspray, and I let that dry, and then I applied the different greens. There's probably about 3 different types of green on there, so I used olive drab, Russian uniform, and a dark green. I started off with a dark green, and then I started highlighting, the panels in the Russian uniform and the lighter olive, just to give it some sort of 3D contrast. This is not finished, but by any means. I've got all the details of the towing cable to paint in, and all the axes and pickaxes and shovels and everything on here. There's no stowage on it, so I want to get some stowage kit to add to it, or I was thinking about making my own stowage. So we'll see how it goes. But all I've done simply at this stage is paint the base colours, use the pigments to give the rust and dirt effect, and then apply the decals. And like I say, with my decals, I tend to put the decals on, then go over them in a kind of off-white, and then chip them away and just get the modelling knife on them and break them off, because I want them to look a little bit more realistic than bright white full decals that haven't got any markings or scars on them. So hence why you'll see them, they've all been chipped away at. But yeah, so yeah, this will be, I'll spend some more time on getting this one right. But getting back to these figures then, so well, yeah, you've seen this one. That one's done, and then this one here. This one's carrying the tripod for the 30 cal, I think, or was it the 50 cal? Could be the 50 cal. But so you know, I used to dread about doing metal figures. Now I actually enjoy them more than plastics, believe it or not, which is, yeah, quite pleased with how that one has come out. Quite like the bases. I've kept the bases very simple. A little bit of dry earth, few little pebbles, and some dry tufts coming up. So yeah, pleased with him. So he's done, and then this guy's carrying the gun and some ammo. Just seen a spot on his back of his boot on his on the left hand side that needs to be touched up. So it's always good when you do these videos and you're critical of your own work in it. So yeah, I'll get that one done anyway. So that's those three. I like the packaging. Yeah, so a nice thank you letter from Offensive. But the actual packaging, I mean, that's quite impressive. Let's have a look. Let's open it up. So, plenty of bubble wrap. What's this one then? So this is a gift from Offensive. There's a couple in there. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so there's a couple of them surrendering. And the weapon on the base. Is it my imagination? Do they look small? Let me just grab. No, they're all right. They just look slighter, you know, thinner. Okay. Oh, nice quality though. I've got to say, the quality's nice. You know, there's hardly any flash on this at all. I mean, obviously, I'm going to prep them and clean them up. But yeah, nice. Oh, another gift, is it? Let's have a look here. These are Gary, who I do my commission painting for. He tells me which codes he wants me to order, and then I go and get those. And I think there was a delay on or getting certain figures in, but I do like the poses on these. This one here, what's this guy here then? What is he? Looks like a farmer or something. Yeah, oh, I like him. And this one here, yeah, a little bit of flash on it, but that's nothing. I'll sort that out. Yeah, he's an officer there, but very nice. And then these are the 92. So this is the Winter German Infantry with their SMGs. Lovely looking figures. I'm going to be very busy doing these. Yeah, lovely. Yep. And then I've also got, and then Gary's asked me to order some Empress miniature figures. So, and they're the British. I do like doing the British. I like doing anything really, but I like the Germans and the British for some reason. I like the USA. I mean, really quite pleased with how these have turned out. But yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to getting stuck into these. So what I'll do is I'll prep all. How many figures is it? Yeah, 46. 46 plus these will be 50. So I've got a fair amount of work to do. But Gary's not in a rush for these. So, and another thing, I've went shopping with the wife, bike shopping. You know, I've been talking about getting a new motorbike, and we went over to Worcester and I ended up in the Ducati shop there, and I've been looking at a V4S, hankering after one for some time. And anyway, long story short, I bought one, not from Ducati, but from Superbikes, and it's being delivered tomorrow. So I'll put a little video on tomorrow when it gets here, and if anyone's interested in motorbikes or rides currently, then you'll see what I've got. And yeah, really excited about that. But thanks to the wife, she sorted this out for me. She's paying for it. So the commission work don't pay that well in order for me to buy a 17.5 grand bike. So I really appreciate that. But yeah, these are lovely. These really are nice. You know, I've been told that. I mean, Gary knows his stuff far more than me. He used to be a commission painter, and he knows the companies and what he wants for his collections. I'd love to see his collection. It must be absolutely epic. But yeah, what this does, it enables me to try out different miniatures. So, you know, I've already done some artisan designs, and I love them. The Russians that I've sent to Gary, and now these offensive. I really do love these. Fantastic. So I'm excited about this. So what I'll do then, there's a lot of work to do there. I'll get stuck into these, and then bit by bit I'll pop little videos up and show you my progress. So but for now, thanks for watching. It has been a waffly one, sorry about that, and but I'll catch you on the next one.